are
Man,
live. Another
welcome
episode
to
of
the podcast where we cover all things sports, man. My name is Kyrie, and it's my co-host here, JC, man. And we about to get into some sports.
Yes, sir, man. Like we always do, man. We're gonna remind y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know, we
Yes,
at
sir.
81 subs right now. Let's go ahead and try to hit a huncho before this week 6, man. Let's hit a week 5. Total of 200 subscribe. 200 is good. Yeah, 200 will be fine. But let's hit 100. Let's hit 100 first. Interesting week 4. You know, we got some good topics for y'all before we get into these week 5 previews. Yeah, man. I actually got some y'all can see we kind of got it Halloween themed a little bit. I can't put too much on here due to the type of account we got, but we're just gonna start it off. I got a few graphics, you know. We're gonna try to incorporate some things into the stream this week. Let's see where I want to start. Let's just start with this one. As y'all can see by the title of the video, man. My boy Travis Hunter. Basically kind of been in a bit of a scrutinized situation because I guess his play or amount of snaps he's getting is y'all know Travis Hunter got drafted number 2 overall. What makes him so different is, you know, he played both sides of the ball, excelled on both sides of the ball, actually cornerback and wide receiver at the University of Colorado. But so far, you know, Jacksonville not really using him like that, or, you know, he's not really making an impact on either side of the ball that'll justify, you know, the number 2 overall pick right about now. Despite that, the Jags still a 3-1. So, you know, me personally, I feel like he just need to play one side of the ball and just, you know, try to rock out there. I don't know. I feel like to be the number 2 overall pick, if he gonna play both sides of the ball, there's no point in him being average on both. Like, you at least like him to be wide receiver 2 and cornerback 2 on both sides. But I don't think he's really giving that right now. So, like, what you think is the situation down there in Jacksonville?
I don't think they know what they're doing down there. But on the other thing, I think they should find a game and place him on both sides of the ball all game, like he did in Colorado. I think they should find a game where he can play both sides of the ball all game and see what he does. See if he can handle it. Like, say they play the Titans or something. Let's see if he can play both sides of the ball during that game, because the Titans suck.
Mm-hmm. No, why the Titans straight like that?
You said what?
Why the Titans have to catch a straight like that?
I'm just saying. But let's just see what he can do playing all game. I mean, let's see if he can handle it.
I don't think he can handle it, Twin.
I think he can handle it.
I just feel like it's not gonna happen. Like, and even if it does, is he still gonna be as impactful as he was in Colorado? Like, for Colorado, he was clear cut, they number 1 receiver and they cover corner, like number 1 corner. I just don't see that being the case. But my thing is, if he can give you one of those, then that justifies the pick, in my opinion. Like, and then, you know, he can still sprinkle in. I'm not telling him to just strictly be one side of the ball, but can you at least master one side, and then we know we can sprinkle in something on the other side before we try to just master both at the same time? Like, that's a lot to be asking of him, and I don't think it's necessarily fair. And it's him too, kind of being like stubborn to the point where he wants to do it because, you know, nobody has done it. I think that's big for him, but I don't feel like for his career development is really doing it. Like you said, the Jazz seem like they don't really know what to do with him, which is understandable. He's like one of a kind. We haven't really seen nothing like that where somebody's trying to play both sides of the ball. But at some point, bro, like, you got to get something from him. You're not getting nothing from him, offense or defense right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel like they should put him more on the outside instead of having him work the slot. That's just my opinion in that case. When it comes to offense, I feel like he should be on the outside working out.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think if they play somebody that they feel confident, like they can throw him out there a lot of snaps and just see, then yeah, why not? But I don't know their schedule. I don't think they play the Titans. That's in their division. But I mean, who knows? Like, they got the Chiefs next, the Rams, Seahawks. They play the Raiders on the 2nd, so maybe that's a game they can try that. But by then, that's 3 more weeks, and that can be 3 more weeks of no production that we still talking about. So I don't know. But I hope
you can try it against a premier opponent. See what he do against going up against a good wide receiver and a good corner.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. They don't have to wait. They definitely can try that if they feel confident in them, like you said, just to see what they got. But I think like when they asked the coach like why he didn't play no defensive snaps in the second half, and they was like it's something in house, personal reason we just gonna keep in house. I'm just like it's not sounding good when the coach starts talking like that. But speaking of not sounding good, we got 3 0-4 teams left in the league right now. Saints, Rattler, Cam Ward with the Titans, Justin Fields with the Jets. Cam Ward kind of got in a bit of a stir just because, the press conference he said just straight up like the team was ass. And I don't think the coach or like some players on the team like that. But he kept it real. Yeah. Like I posed the question to you and anybody, tuning in, the audience. Which 0-14 do you think will get their first win?
The Jets. I mean, the Jets could easily right now be 3-1 if it not for just them beating themselves. But I don't think the Titans or the Saints are gonna get a win.
Saints got the Giants this week, then the Patriots, then the Bears, Bucks. They next 4. They probably won't be favored in any of those games. Definitely some winnable games with the Patriots and the Giants, but I don't know. Like I said, those next 2 are at home. The Jets, they have Cowboys, Broncos, Panthers, Bengals. So, I mean, Bengals and Panthers, those 2 winnable games. And then who's the last one? The Titans. They have this week they got the Cardinals. Then they got the Raiders, Patriots, Colts. I feel like the only team like the Titans look like the least competitive out of all the 3, if you ask me.
They're not putting up no point thing getting stops.
They're not doing nothing. But it's like the Saints, they kind of hanging in tough a little bit.
They've been fighting, man. They ain't going out like no.
But the Jets, like you said, they didn't have been in some close ones too. I just feel like if I had to guess, it would probably be the Jets, I guess. I don't know, bro. I feel like the Saints got a good, decent chance of beating the Giants to me.
I mean, Jackson Dart coming in giving that spark to the Giants right now.
He's giving them a spark, but it's like the Saints gonna be at home. I know for a fact that home field advantage with the Saints is real, like compared to these other 2 teams. Like they definitely got a nice little advantage when they playing at home. Now you right, Jackson Dart did get him a boost, but I don't know if I'm like too sure to the fact where they unbeatable or anything.
Against the Saints, unbeatable.
Yeah, I don't know. The Cardinals, they ain't showing me nothing, but they can beat the Titans. Like they should win that matchup. I mean, the Titans got the Raiders next week. That might be a shot, but I don't know. But the Titans just look like they just
they don't got no shot against the They don't have a shot.
You said I agree. The Jets have the best opportunity to win.
Yeah,
they got to clean them penalties up though, because right now they getting penalties left and right. Like you said, in every game. Let's see what else I got on tap. Let's get to some injury updates and some just some wide receiver drama, of course, because wide receivers always got drama. We'll start with the
Tyreek here.
Malik Neighbors out for the year. I believe he had an ACL, and they victory over the Chargers. I hate that for him. I hate that for real. Like that's one of the best young talents in the league. Jackson Dart just not getting a start. Definitely want to have his wide receiver 1 out there, but he'll miss the rest of the season. Tyreek Hill also missed the rest of the season. Got hurt in that Monday night win over the Jets. Nasty looking injury.
I'm blaming the Dolphins, bro. You shouldn't be on the team still.
Aria talking about daddy. Hey, Aria, come downstairs, bro. You welcome to come on the stream. You gotta be quiet. The Saints gonna win. Hey, bro, you finna get put out the house. Anyways, Tyreek Hill, bro, like at this point in his career, it'd be interesting to see like when they get hurt towards like 31. I don't think he's done, but it'll be interesting to see him come back. especially a player that relies on speed or whatever. But we'll see. But let's talk about some drama. AJ Brown is the same crap every time. But look, this time I actually kind of side with him. And it's like, because I agree. Like I seen Uncle Ocho talking about this. And basically Ocho was saying, like, when it comes to times for like contract negotiations, you have to bring up your numbers. You can't bring up winning as a factor, like getting paid. And Shannon was basically saying, like, you don't want to be the type of guy that want 9 receptions and a loss. Like, you winning right now, bro. Just keep blocking. But I feel like bro, I'm cool with blocking a game or two here and there. But if it's every week, bro, like nobody
every week, getting no targets, man. Get me up out of here. I don't care.
Like nobody eating on this offense at all, bro. It's not like Saquon's running for 100 yards a game, and it's not like Devontae eating. Like nobody's eating in that offense. So, which side of the fence do you stand on? You feel like
I stand with AJ this time. I mean, any other time, the time that he was crying, he had almost like 1,400 yards. What I do, Mom?
I guess because you said you blame the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. He shouldn't have been on that team. Y'all destroyed him. But at the same time, yeah, I side with AJ Brown, man. I mean, the last time he did it, I didn't side with him because he had almost 1,400 yards. And like, why are you crying? But now it's like, bro, nobody on this team is eating. Like Devontae not getting targets, AJ not getting targets. I mean, he had 9 targets that game, but it was just, who cares? Targets, like, just give it to him because he ain't getting the ball. But yeah, I side with AJ.
Yeah, me too. I just feel like for them to be 4-0 right now, they really still kind of. It's hard to say a 4-0 team is underachieving. I just feel like the way they playing right now is not gonna work in the playoffs. Now we said kind of was having the same conversations last year, but Saquon at least was kind of carrying it. Like they just not scoring a lot of points this year, and it's not meant to. They don't have to win the same way every year. It's about just getting the win, however you get it. But as a player, he has the right to be frustrated. Like I'm like he kind of alluded to it. Like I'm brung over here to be the number one guy. Like in third and critical situations, I want that pressure. I want the ball. Like that's what I get paid to do. I like those situations, and it's like he's not getting in those moments right now. And it's gonna be frustrating. Like two catches for 7 yards, bro, for AJ Brown, $13 a year wide receiver. Like that's ridiculous. You won't find anybody else in the league that's making the money he's making with the amount of targets. So I just feel like they don't got nothing to lose. They 4-0. Like if you got to drop back and throw the ball 30 times a game for a week, bro, why not? Like get your guys involved, bro. This is bad. You got too many playmakers out there to not be involved.
You got the line in football. What are you doing? Hike that ball and throw it.
Yeah,
you can't even get Saquon to be doing that.
And that might be the wrong week to try to do that against the Broncos, but I mean, they're gonna have to try something. But my last little, graphic I got. Actually, I got 2 more graphics. Let's jump into the BBL club right here with the Browns quarterback room. Joe Flacco eventually, as we all know, he got benched. We knew that was coming, but they went to Dylan Gabriel. They interviewed Shedeur Sanders about it, and if you saw the clip, he was a mind.
He didn't talk at all.
Saying anything. I believe that was in response to somebody had said something about him on one of these networks about something. I don't know, but
yeah,
I just feel like this is ridiculous, bro. Like he's set up to fail at this point because there's no way Dylan Gabriel. I mean, they like Gabriel over him. So how long you give it to Gabriel's pull?
It's like I don't know what to say because you still got Shedeur at QB3, so you just took Joe Flacco out after seeing him play how he played and put him at number 2 instead of
that's my issue. I really have with the situation.
Bringing Shedeur to number 2, and I don't care what you letting Gabriel get the start. I mean, you drafted him first, but keeping Shedeur at number 3, like what's going on? Like Browns, like what are y'all on? If y'all don't like the man, just release him. I'm pretty sure the Ravens or anybody else would pick him up right now.
Yeah, there's plenty of teams right about now that'll probably find use for him. But it's just like you said, that was really the main thing I had about it. It wasn't really the fault or the problem with Dylan Gabriel's getting to start over him. Like you said, they drafted him first. He's gonna get first dibs at it. We saw that with the preseason and whatever. But Like you said, okay, so if he get hurt, you're gonna put the same guy back in that you just like. How does Joe Flacco not drop down? So what does Shador have to do to hop over Joe Flacco on the depth chart then? Because Joe Flacco on the bench ain't gonna get no worse if he don't get play time. So what would be the determining factor of Shador being number 2?
I don't know.
So if Dylan Gabriel stank it up, you gonna go back to Joe Flacco? You're not gonna go in the order. You're not gonna give Shador his chance.
That's technically what they saying.
That don't make sense to me. I don't agree with that at all. But and then it's like you start Dylan Gabriel his first game in Germany or wherever they playing against the Vikings defense, who already has been over there for a week and is adjusted to the time change or whatever, or more adjusted than the Browns will be.
They're about to tear Dylan Gabriel's head off his shoulders.
They put that man in a situation to fail. I just feel like Shador is in a situation to fail too. And it's like even every chance he get to even try to succeed, the Browns just gonna shut it down. I don't know, like you said, just trade him. Like there's plenty of teams in the league that probably want him at this point. Maybe.
But it's teams that want him. Definitely some teams that want him.
Speaking of another quarterback, kind of, weird situation. Bro, what's going on with the Ravens, bro? Like 1-3.
Oh man.
1-3, bro. They only beat the Browns. They've lost to the Lions, the Bills, and the Chiefs, all perennial playoff teams. The same way I thought the Ravens were, but it's just like, bro, your defense is giving up 30-some points every time you play against somebody.
I know I'm still.
And I have no idea what's going on with the Ravens, bro. I feel like now they got an injury with Lamar. They saying it's like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. I believe they got the Texans this week.
They can beat the Texans without them.
I don't know. I mean, that's a nasty matchup at this point. I would. Well, I'm not gonna give up my week 5. He tried to get me there. He tried to get me. They got the Texans, Rams, Bears, Dolphins, and that next 4. They're not beating the Rams or the Bears, to be honest, without Lamar. And I don't feel confident. Well, they got a bye week in between the Bears and Dolphins games, so he'll be back for the Dolphins game most likely. But these next 2-3 games, no, they actually have a bye in between the Rams, Ravens game and the Bears. So they play y'all after the bye week. So he'll be back for y'all game most likely. But these next 2, I don't like them. So if they drop the 1-5, is they season pretty much over with?
Bro, I don't know if they season. Bro, it's so hard to say if they season over with. It's time for that defense to carry, man. I mean, that defense got too many names on it for it not to be playing how they're supposed to play.
But they banged up too, though, twin. Everybody getting hurt. Their best defensive lineman, he's out for the season. They got some DBs who hurt. Roquan got hurt in the last game. Like they really got a lot of injuries on their defense right now. So it's like
they might have to drop one. Oh my God, it's so hard saying the Ravens are gonna drop 1-5.
I mean, okay, let's say they beat the Texans. I don't like them to beat the Rams without Lamar. So that's 2-4 going into the bye week. I just that's tough.
I don't know, man.
I feel like they got the talent to where they can rattle off like 5 in a row. It ain't nothing, but it's just like, bro, the way they defense looking, then Derrick Henry fumbling the ball every 2 seconds, bro. Like Lamar looking indecisive. He don't want to run the ball.
I don't think that's gonna happen no more. That Derrick Henry fumble. I think that's over with now.
But they ain't even give him no touches for real. Like, had they lost confidence in him, or I feel like the Ravens got a hard conundrum because they don't want to run the ball with Derrick Henry 1,000 times like any other normal team would, because they want to make Lamar look so good. But then, so Lamar wants to drop back and be a passer because he don't want to run the ball to play into the narrative that he's just a runner. So it's just like they got a whole little psychological thing going on over there. I don't like their makeup.
They better start getting like the Eagles. You better get that Jalen Hurts mindset. You ain't even got 100 yards. Well, I won though.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It ain't looking good for him right now. I hope Lamar gets healthy. Like we always want the best players to be playing. Of course, he's a delight to watch on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. But right now, their defense is looking really bad. Yeah. Really bad. But man, let's get into the week 4 recap. let's start off with Thursday night matchup. Seahawks Cardinals 23-20. Pretty much how I expected the game to go. Close game. Was y'all smelling them Cardinals rivalry uniforms? I wasn't really digging them like that.
Yeah, but that was all right. The little muddy look.
Man, Sam Darnold must just be back. Like, he must just be a normal quarterback now, bro. I can't even really cap on him. Like, he had a good season last year. He's starting off decent this year or good this year. Like, I guess he's just a good quarterback now. I don't know.
What happened when you go to a good team, man? You start off with the Jets, then you go to the Panthers. I mean, you really should. What can you really do?
I mean, yeah, that's true, because like even Baker was over there with the Panthers and he was looking pretty bad. And then, you know, he goes off elsewhere and he looking good. So maybe, like you said, them. Then we go across the pond. Steelers Vikings. Steelers 24 over the Vikings 21. But the Steelers look good this game.
Dominated that first half.
Nah, he did. He had like a 80-something yard touchdown, 80+ yard touchdown. Vikings tried to make a little run at the end, but the Steelers defense was on they was on it this game. Like that pass was
finally showing why they got all that money now. Time for them to get right.
Slow. Maybe they can't play this game. I don't know. I feel like Carson Wentz don't really get them no less or no more chance of winning, but like more than JJ McCarthy. Like JJ McCarthy just looked like he's just too young right about now. So maybe Carson Wentz will give him a little bit better shot, but I don't know. We'll see if the Steelers can keep up their momentum. Vikings got another game overseas that we'll talk about. Falcons 34 over the Commanders 27. Speaking of the Falcons, I think Bijan Robinson just won NFC Player of the Month, so shout out to him.
Okay.
And he also leads the NFL in scrimmage yards right about now. So
okay.
Maybe a little offensive player of the year type season going on if we can keep this up. But yeah, good bounce back for Falcons. We're not gonna speak about what happened in week 3.
Yep, scoreless.
Okay. All right. I'm just glad that Penix, could quiet down the naysayers saying that. I just hate how I think football is the biggest overreaction sport there is.
I'm saying, bro.
Like 1 week now, he just sorry he not the answer. Put Kurt back in, but really, bro, he's 6. That was his 6th start last week. This week. The past week we played the Commanders, that was his 7th start, and he showed
he looked like a rookie.
Right, that was his first game looking bad, but you know how it is. Like you got to give these young guys time, bro. You just have to give them time. And it really wasn't a quarterback battle anyway. Like that was never a real thing in our building. That was just things people was talking about. But offense looked good. Mariota, I ain't gonna lie, he had a good game. He had a turnover. But
tried to ball out against y'all.
Yeah, he tried to, but as normally when he tries, he messes up. So good bounce back. Falcons on the bye week, 2-2. We right where we need to be. Of course, in typical Falcon fashion, I didn't predict us beating the Commanders and the Vikings. I thought we would have beat the Bucs and Panthers, but 2-2 nonetheless. So here's what it is. Oh Lord, Jesus.
Oh, we got a Falcons repeat.
Cardinals uniforms was ugly. Dolphins got the toughest rivalry unis. Yeah, them Dolphins uniforms. I don't know. You seen the Bills uniforms? Them things is nice.
Bills uniforms might be the best one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I just love them Bills. Texans 20, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The Texans. This is like a This like when the Ravens beat the Browns, and that's your only win. Like, bro. Do something else. That's not stunning. I don't stun that.
Yeah, y'all beat the Titans. Who cares?
It's not funny. Yeah. 26 over the yeah. Next. Patriots 42 over the Panthers. Bro, I guess the Panthers just buns and they just beat us at this point. Because they getting screwed up by everybody.
The Patriots, the Panthers are just a bad organization in general.
Yeah, they really are. I think Patriots kind of are gonna be a little bit better than last year, and they gonna beat up on teams that's kind of on their same tier or a little bit below them. But I think when they play better teams or playoff teams, they're not quite ready to compete with those teams quite yet. But Panthers, on the other hand, they just I don't know, and I don't even really want to say it's Bryce Young. He kind of having decent numbers. It's just like you said, it's just a bad organization.
Yeah.
Lions 34 over the Browns 10. Another bad organization. Like,
we already know that what was going on with this.
yeah,
Like,
even nothing to really talk about.
this
He was 31 over the Bucks 25.
was a good game. This was a really good game.
Bucks tried to come back at the end. I feel like Tampa Bay is like getting really injury ravaged right now. Like they hold they'll get Mike Evans back, then Chris Godwin out. Chris Godwin come back, Mike Evans get hurt. Like Jalen McMillan out. Booker's over there carrying right now, but
he is.
I think Bucky Irvin was in a walking boot, so I think he's gonna miss a little time. So like they just Baker Mayfield even got a few injuries here and there, so they just really.
I still like the Bucks though. It's just like despite all that, they still competing and winning.
Yeah, I like the Bucks. Well, I can't really say I like the Bucks, but I like Baker.
You like the Bucks?
I like Baker. Like I feel like Ty Bowles and Baker, when your coach and I feel like the team mirrors your coach and your quarterback. That's what I can't say about Tampa Bay. Like they got a well-coached team. Baker, he's gonna fight to the end. Like as we seen with 3 of their wins, like all of them came down to the last possession in his hands. And, like he just one of the ones. You gotta give a shout out to him. But yeah, they took their first loss this year. Eagles remain undefeated. Bills 31 over the Saints 19. Bills remain undefeated. Saints didn't really just go out sweet, but
Saints didn't go out bad like we thought.
But they just ain't got the talent to keep up for a whole withstand a whole game against them guys. But one thing I can say about the Bills, bro, they run defense is terrible. I think they're like 31st in the league against the run.
Yeah.
So that'd be something they need to look at. But 4-0, bro. You can't complain too bad when you 4-0. And I think they're gonna move to 5-0 against Giants 21 over the Chargers 18. Bro, this game right here, this is why you can't make a parlay in the NFL, bro. Because like what you doing losing to the 0-3?
Look at the Chargers over here losing to the Giants. Like, get out of here, man. Hey, G, come on, bro. Boo. Didn't y'all just put up 0 points last week?
That was 2 weeks ago. Anyways, I don't get it. I guess Jackson, and the crazy part is Judah literally predicted this to me, but he told me like Jackson Dart gonna get in there and get him a spark, which I could see. When they put the young guy in, or they put the backup in, you get a little spark. But, bro, how do you lose to the Giants, bro? Chargers got a banged up team too. They got like 2 of their starting tackles out. So,
man, I don't care. Y'all have no business losing to the Giants. Y'all supposed to be a playoff team.
That don't even make sense. How you rise down? Anyway, I'm gonna just chalk that game up as the Giants got a spark and the Chargers just lost focus, bro. That's what I'm chalking up at. But any given Sunday, Rams 27 over the Colts 20. I ain't gonna lie, if Bijan don't get Offensive Player of the Year, Puka Nacua definitely gonna get it. Like it's between them two at this point.
But this game, I just wanted to see that if the Colts was gonna compete.
I mean, they really down should have won for real.
Yeah, they should have won.
I feel like I could feel a little bit more confident in picking the Colts week to week because I think they have shown pretty good. These first 4 weeks. Rams looking like a perennial, like they look like a team that can come out of the NFC challenge for the Super Bowl as long as Matthew Stafford playing the level he playing. Jags 27 over the Niners 21. Man, Brock Purdy, I don't know what they got going. I mean, I don't think the 49ers gonna be talking about all that coming to the season. They kind of showing it. I mean, they still got a good team.
I don't think Brock is worth that much money, man. I don't think it. They got rid of all their stars on offense, and you ask him to go ahead and carry the load. Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't think he that type of quarterback. I think he, like you said, put the stars around him. He can orchestrate. He gonna put up nice numbers. But as far as like carry the load, he out there trying to do too much. Like he trying to make plays. He trying to be a playmaker, and it's not working. Jags really could almost be 4-0 for real if they would have beat the Bengals. Like the Jags did beat the Bengals, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, they lost to somebody that was a close game. It might have been the Bengals. I'm not mistaken.
No, they beat the Bengals.
Okay, they lost to somebody. Somebody in the chat look that up and let me know. But 26, the Jazz 3-1 right now. So shout out to them. I ain't see that coming. I didn't think they were just gonna be all that. But 3-1, that's a good start through the first 4 weeks. Chiefs, oh Lord, 37. They just put the belt on the Ravens, bro.
Yeah, they put the belt on the Ravens.
I should have known coming into this game, like a must win for both teams at Arrowhead. I should have known the Chiefs was going to be more likely to win this game, but I just thought the Ravens was a better team. But I'm done going off pre-notion thoughts. I'm looking at what you're showing me this year, and the Ravens ain't showing me nothing. And the Chiefs getting healthy. They getting their receivers back, so they getting healthier and healthier. Bears,
they getting healthy, man.
Raiders 24, man.
Yeah.
And my boy Kyrie was live in the building, live in Allegiant Stadium, watching this.
I was live in the building, man. The stadium was going crazy. It felt like a home game for us, man. That atmosphere was crazy. We had my boy Kevin Byard, bro. Thank you so much, bro, because you literally saved this whole team, the whole game, bro. Golly, making all the tackles. You had to play every position on the field for us. I just wanted to I want to say thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
Hopefully Kevin Byard is watching this video. Ashton Genty had a freaking day against y'all. He had his coming out party. Lance Crosby was all over the field. But like you said, it came down to the end, came down to that blocked field goal, and the Bears move on to 2-2. That's a big win for y'all, keeping that momentum that y'all started with the Cowboys win. So hopefully y'all can keep that going. And CJ said y'all about to get this thing rolling.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of the Cowboys, bro, can we please do away with ties in the regular season, bro? Like, it's unnecessary. We do not need to have
what's the point of it?
There is no point. You literally just played the game for no reason, essentially.
I'm saying.
But I guess the Cowboys, I seen the stat, they got number one offense in the league, and they got the worst defense. So at this point, the Cowboys pretty much can beat anybody, but they also can lose anybody. So that's just, they're kind of a hard team to pick for or against. And the Packers, they turning me off. Like the first 2 weeks, I would have told you, like, okay, they going to the Super Bowl. These last 2 weeks after that, I'm not smelling them at all. Like, you done lost to the Browns. Now you 40-40 tied with the Cowboys. Like, you're not really making sense right now to me. Kind of too much up and down. Dolphins defense was buns. Let Fields run all over the field.
I feel that.
Okay, so they did. I thought they lost to the Bengals. So let's talk about it, Miss Duncan.
They did lose to the Bengals?
Yeah, they did. Let's talk about it. Dolphins 21 over the Jets 27-21. She said, what she say? Did the Dolphins defense bun? I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, both defenses was really buns for real. Like the Dolphins made a few plays here and there, but the run game was working for both teams. Fields had a turnover. I think the turnover differential was really the difference in the game. But like you said, Kyrie, you sent in the chat, bro. Like the Jets, like one of the worst coach teams right now. I don't know if it's Aaron Glenn or they just don't got the discipline, bro. Like, them folks getting flashed left and right. I don't know. I think that was good for the Dolphins.
But yeah, bro, the Jets are horribly coached, bro. The Jets are just horribly coached, bro, and they got to fix it because like this team's not that bad as people were looking at it.
Yeah, I feel like the Dolphins did a good job of getting their first win. Maybe that can be some momentum they can keep carrying, but yeah, tough loss with them losing Tyreek. Like I said, that's gonna definitely they got to change the way they call offense, and I think they kind of found a little thing working for them with the power run game and the play action. That might have to be the way they move going forward. Ms. Duncan says she don't like their defensive coordinator. She said y'all got no pass rush. I mean, yeah, that might just be a byproduct.
Yeah,
but they got some nice players. I thought like Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb. They got Sealer on the inside. They got another edge, Chop Robinson. Chop Robinson ain't really came on yet. I don't know. If you ain't really got no four-man pass rush, you got to send some more pressure with other people, but that leave you limited on the back end. So probably trying to figure out what to do with that. But I mean, y'all defense did force 2 turnovers this game, so I wouldn't be too harsh on them. My boy Kyrie just checked out, but we're gonna keep it going. Broncos 28, Bengals 3. It really ain't really nothing to talk about with this game for real. Like the Bengals, they didn't trade for a quarterback. they gonna have to keep being stubborn and keep getting that belt, but like they're not gonna do anything with this current setup they have. So sitting at 2-2, they either can lose their season and just keep rolling with what they got, or they can try. Me personally, I don't see no reason of them trying. Like nobody they can trade for is gonna come in and really save them, in my opinion.
Yeah. The Bengals is over with for them. Once they lost Joe Burrow, they knew it was over with for them. There ain't nothing you can really do.
Yeah, you start a quarterback get hurt, you just gotta chalk it up. If you ain't got a decent backup, or yeah, I mean it's pretty much over with. But hey, man, it's time for the main event where everybody came for.
Hey, what was my pick predictions last week? I know I had to do good.
Let's get into it. Let's see. So you missed 1 week and you threw the whole records off, but last week you were 13-2-1. We all got that tie.
Wow.
Last week I was 11-4-1. My grandma was 8-7-1.
So, what you saying is I won.
Yeah, you did have the best record last week, 12-3-1, Kiera, and Miss Duncan, you were 8-7-1 as well. So yeah, you did excellent last week. Let's see if you can keep it up this week. I already got Kiera, my picks, Miss Duncan, Grandmama. Let's get the people in the chat. Let's get your picks, Kyrie. Let's go through these week 5 matchups for the fans. Cover 2 podcasts. Monday Night Football, we got tonight. 49ers 3-1 at Rams 3-1. I believe Mac Jones is getting the start. Brock Purdy is apparently hurt again.
Rams, no matter what, Rams.
Taking those Rams. Okay, hold on. Let me jot you down on the spot. Let's move on to 9:30 a.m. kickoff.
Give me the Vikings, man. Give me the Vikings to beat the Browns.
Rams, Vikings. Yeah, I took the Vikings as well. I took the Rams as well. I think the Vikings being overseas is going to get them a matchup advantage. And then the Rams, I think the Rams at home.
They're about to call up some blitzes Dylan Gabriel never seen before, bro.
Yeah, if they can't run the ball effectively, this is going to be an ugly game for them. Like that's Dolphins 1-3 at Panthers. We got natural versus BBL. I took the Dolphins in this one. I just think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope last week I would never take the Dolphins again. Give me the Panthers. Yeah.
Wow.
Give me the Panthers.
No. It would be so ironic if they beat y'all 30-0, Mid Duncan. Broncos 2-2 at Eagles 4-0.
Hey.
I think a lot to the Broncos in this one. I just feel like they defense, Pat Surtain finna have AJ Brown on clamp.
Give me the Eagles.
Oof. Eagles remain undefeated in Kyrie's prediction. We got Raiders 1-3 at Colts 3-1. I took the Colts in this one.
Colts, man. Colts. No, actually, don't give me the Colts. Give me the Raiders.
No, Kyrie.
Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
I'm putting pen to paper. Your pick is officially locked in. You want the Raiders over the Colts. Now, what's your reasoning for this pick?
All right. Hear me out. Man, we got Pete Carroll, man. Pete Carroll is not going to allow this team to be this buns, bro. I don't agree with this team being this buns, bro. And then I got my boy Gino having a good game with Brock Bowers and stuff, man. I think they're going to bounce back and get them a win.
I hope Pete Carroll can go out there and suit up for him. He's talking about Kyrie finna go 5 wins again.
Hey, well, didn't I have the best prediction this week? I'm the king. I'm at the top.
2-2 at Chargers 3-1. I believe Jay Daniels is making his return in this matchup. I'm
taking the Chargers.
Yeah, I took the Chargers as well. I just feel like
here we go.
That's gonna be a good game though. Cowboys 1-2 at Jets 0-4. 1-2-1 at Jets 0-4.
Cowboys, man. I can't see the Jets getting the win until they get their coaching right.
Well, if the Jets can't get their offense right against the Cowboys defense, they ain't never gonna get it right. Lions 3-1 at Bengals 2-2.
Yeah, Lions. What am I talking about? I'm tripping.
I'm about to say, scaring me.
I was thinking like as Joe Burrow was there, but
Nah, he ain't there. Bucks 3-1 at Seahawks 3-1. I took Seahawks in this one.
Bucks.
Oh my God, y'all keep picking those Bucks.
Hey man, they're gonna buck around and find out.
Titans 0-4 at Cardinals 2-2.
Give me the Cardinals, man.
She said she winning the overall picks though. That is true for the season totals. I think she is in first place.
It's not hard to just pick the best odds in the game. You don't even be trying to pick no outliers.
Oh, that what you trying to do? You trying to pick the outliers? You might need to stop doing that. Who you win? Cardinals?
Yeah, I went Cardinals.
Okay. Next matchup, we got Sunday Night Football. Patriots 2-2 at Bills 4-0. Bills are gonna be wearing those nice icy white rivalry uniforms.
They about to get a dub in them. They got to. 5-0 Bills.
Yeah, I want them to be nice and undefeated for when we play them. Chiefs 2-2 at Jags 3-1. Monday Night Football. What a matchup.
Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I took the Chiefs as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 14 on the bye week, so that's about right. All right. Let's see. Let's line it up right here with these last little topics. You know, we got to go. What's your game of the week?
Game of the week, man. What would be the game of the week?
Me personally, for game of the week, I'm gonna probably have to go that Bucks 3-1 at Seahawks 3-1. I think that's probably the best matchup record wise. But tonight, 3-1 at 3-1, 49ers Rams, also a decent matchup.
No, man, that ain't nothing. That is a dookie. Game of the week will be Broncos, Philadelphia.
Broncos 2-2, Eagles 4-0. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good matchup too. Might be a potential low scoring type of affair, but who knows? Who's on upset alert in your opinion? I mean, you took the Panthers over the Dolphins. I mean, is that really? It's not really an upset. They both 1-3.
I mean, it's buns on buns, though.
Yeah, it is.
I would say.
I mean, based on you picked the Raiders over the Colts. That's pretty much upset.
Okay, yeah, we said that. We said that.
Yeah, that's.
Because I was gonna do Cleveland.
Who the Browns play? Oh, the Vikings. Man, if Dylan Gabriel go in there and give them that spark and they win a game overseas, like anything gonna happen.
That's all it takes is that little spark.
Browns ain't got a bad defense at all, so their defense can keep them in it. Vikings ain't got a bad defense at all. It's just Vikings really kind of struggle to stop the run.
And they've already been down there.
Yeah, that's why I gave them the advantage. It ain't really like I just wanted to really pick them. Lock them up. What's your lock of the week? What's the team that you're most confident is going to win?
Let me see what the Saints playing.
Who are the Saints playing? I don't even think we did a Saints game. Did I even put them on here?
They playing the Giants. So how can I even lock that in?
Oh dang! I missed the Saints. Did I miss Saints Giants? I did.
You did.
Dang, bro, production tripping.
Give me.
I wanted to pick the Saints real bad in this matchup, but I just feel like I can't go against my.
Give me Detroit versus Bengals
for your lock.
Yeah, that's the lock of the week.
Okay, but who you want in Giants Saints though? We gotta pick that.
Anybody who plays against the Saints, bro, just go ahead and write me down.
Are you muted? Did your mic go out?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Or did I mute? Oh, okay. I muted. That's my bad. Saints. Yeah, who you want in the Saints Giants game?
Anybody who goes against the Saints, bro.
So you still anybody against the Saints? Okay, we go Giants. Yes. For you. So I believe that's all the games. We got 49ers, Rams, Vikings, Browns, Dolphins, Panthers, Raiders, Colts, Bucks, Seahawks, Commanders, Chargers, Patriots, Bills, Broncos, Eagles, Cowboys, Jets, Giants, Saints, Texans, Ravens. We missed another game. Texans, Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Production tripping, bro. I'm gonna have to tell production about themselves. What's the Texans record? 1-3. And who is the home team in this game? Ravens are the home team at Ravens. What's the Ravens record? 1-3. We got 2 1-3 teams going at it. Who you like? No Lamar Jackson.
Derrick Henry.
Still rolling Ravens.
Yep.
Yeah, I took the Texans, and
The Texans
I didn't
look
want to, bro,
bad,
but I just feel like if you can't
bro.
beat the Ravens without Lamar, bro, you like really need to do some soul searching. The way they defense looking like they should be able to get their offense right against them.
They
Because the
look so bad.
Texans ain't no bad roster. Like they got players, they got a good team. I just don't know what's going on. It's just kind of getting stale right now. Okay, Titans Cardinals. Did you pick Titans Cardinals already? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we got all the matchups. All right. Your picks locked in. We got everybody picks locked in for week 5.
We
Went
lost.
over week 4. Like I said, me and Kyrie, Bears, Falcons on bye week. We got Steelers on bye week, and then who else on the bye week?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. So I can sit back and relax this week. I don't got to be stressed. I can watch football in peace.
I feel like bye week came so quick this year.
It is. I don't really like having an early bye week, but then again, like we got some guys we trying to get back, so it is what it is. But hey man, we wrapping up, coming up on that hour mark. We already done with the picks, so I say we just go ahead and end this game here. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. If you didn't get to catch it live, like I said, it's on the channel. You can watch it back. Let me know how y'all feeling about those topics we went through in the beginning and the picks you like for the week 5 games. Appreciate everybody who tuned in live. Like I always say, man, make sure leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow us on social media. Yeah. We'll be back. Oh, me and AG got a video out right now on the channel for the Falcons fans. We basically summed up the team through 4 weeks at the bye weeks, things we like, things we don't like. So that'll be used for the Falcons content for the week because we off. But we're gonna put out some more videos though on the channel, just time permitting. But appreciate you, Kyrie. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yes, sir. We'll see y'all later.